Welcome to No Man's Sky Survival Mode. And here we're starting up on my capital vessel for several reasons. The first one is I've been doing a little bit of housekeeping up here and sorted out my ships, and I found a lot of extra resources which I need to send down to my Colossus. But to do that, we're going to need to teleport down to a base. But also what I really want to do is start pushing forward, trying to get this milestone complete here. The extreme survival milestone, because it is starting to irritate me. I'm still stuck on 24.5 souls, and the reason for focusing on that is very much that I'm recording this on the 10th of June 2019 if you're watching this in the future, and we are only one day away now from E3, and there's been lots of hints in the last few weeks that there's going to be a big reveal relating to the Beyond update in E3, and I think a lot of people are waiting with bated breath and expectation. I mean, I've not built my hopes up too much, but what I would really like to see is Hello Games confirm any details related to Part 3, although I suspect it's going to be probably more about VR and multiplayer, but we can always live in hope, guys. Now, before I start work on clearing these missions, there's something I want to look at, which is based on a comment from Snafu, and he made me think, because I'm pretty sure that if you put in a mission, oops, I've got to pull that out. I think if you do them here, I'm going to find some. Oh, come on, game. I'm sure I've got some. No, I thought I'd. Anyway, just was out. Oh, I must have converted them. Oh, that's right. I got a couple of spare ones here. So what we're going to do is put that in the exograph. Yeah, not off to a flying start, but what Snafu said is that we should be able to put multiple of these in, which makes sense. So that I've got a feeling that it's locked at 250. So I think we can put it in. Yeah, requested operation unavailable. So it's almost like the refiners are locked to a maximum of 250 or valid formulas. So yeah, you can't seem to be able to load this. But what Snafu said is that it makes sense that you should be able to double this up, or in the case of the large refiner over here, you should be able to stack that up higher, but it seems that you can't, which is a little bit annoying because this goes really quickly. But it'd be really great if you could do 250, or in the case of this one over here, 750. I mean, we'll give it a go just to see. And I think if we... No, it won't let you do this either, so never mind. Oops. Kick that off. And seeing we're over here, I think I'll start with the missions up here. I've got 4 of them. And they should all be finished now, so we'll see what we're going to get from them. Fleet command online, calibrating, debrief commander. So this is one of these are the shorter missions. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get cash. Obviously we probably got a rare item there, and some more cash, some geodesite. That's good. Wow, that was a short mission. Okay, we got 5. Probably going to get 5 geodesite. Oh, we got some celestial silk, and we made about 600,000. Oh well, I suppose that's not to be sniffed at, guys. Debrief commander. This should be a short mission as well, because this is only 972 light years. We got some Geknip, more profit, 600,000. Looks like we're gonna no. Now, I mean, these are quite short missions. Got 1 million from that and some Geknip. Let me just have a quick look at that. Yeah, and that can go to the exosuit. Oh, we only got 2 geodesite from that. That's not that good. And obviously we need to get to some of the distance missions. Although, to be honest, as long as the cash is rolling in, I'm not that worried. Hopefully this one's a bigger mission, so we should get more from this. Cultivated good relations with the Keen, secured preferential trade deal. Got more Geknip. More cash. Go with some Vulkan effigies. Well, I really wanted those. Moffat. Yeah, we're making lots of cash here. Not getting resources. don't know if the game actually changes over time. Got more Xaine, some superconductors that could be useful. Lots and lots of cash. More superconducting fiber. Well, we can sell that. Visiting Trade Planet Outpost. Yeah. Again, predominantly cash. So we made 3.8 million there. And we got some Vulkan effigies. We've also got some celestial box of healing. Well, we'll take it. I'm not going to complain. We've got lots of Xaine. I'm going to probably dump the Xaine. And we've got the superconductor. Okay, that can. I think we'll probably need to leave that up here for the moment. Actually, let's sell off some. Sell off some of the stuff that we've already got. We get rid of that sulfurine. It's just filling up the space. Cryogenic chamber minus 8.5. I still get a feeling we could do better than that. Well, we'll sell the box of healing. It's only 450 years old. Got some celestial silk. Yeah, we'll sell that as well. But it's a shame that those don't have other purposes. But I suppose that's the way it goes. And yeah, well, we're just going to sell these anyway. I don't really want them clogging my inventory up. I know it's a massive loss in income, but we've got over 561 million now, so it's not like we've got a shortage of any cash. A debrief commander. Okay, this is only 1,578. So 100% liquid able. More cash, more cash. Some erythrocytes. Indium. Wow, that was a short mission. Okay. We got another 847. I mean, I've got loads of indium stashed elsewhere. That can go to the freighter now. And we've got some artificial kernels, only 291 years old. 91 got here. I mean we've got 1,000 indium, so I think we can sell that. I don't think we've really got a use for erythrocytes, so that we could probably sell that if the price is right. I mean, I've got loads and loads of dihydrogen now. I've got so much, I don't know what to do with it all, actually, to be honest. I mean, this system, being able to buy that dihydrogen jelly makes a big difference. I'm just going to here. -2, but it's only 146,000. Yeah, I think we can sell the artificial kernels. Platinum. Cryogenic chambers. Certainly don't want to sell the enriched carbon. We'll sell the Viking effigies. And we'll sell the indium. Yep, I think that's about it. Can I make anything? Give the special items for the missions. No, got a holographic analyzer. We got oxygen filter. Make one of those, and then yeah, we can make a holographic analyzer. Oops, already got one. Never fail there, guys. Well, I've got some quad servos, so I can make a couple of those actually. Make 2 more. So we'll just make those as well. And I've got about 800 fuel, so we should be able to get at least one mission out. I think in some ways it's probably better to go for the higher level missions rather than, you know, missions like this rather than the simple missions. I mean, this would probably take all my fuel. I think we're going to go on a voyage of discovery. Plus, in some ways, it's actually easier to do things, you know, and kick the missions off. There's my support. I think we can let's build this one up. So we'll assign him. Go back and get a trade mission. Go industrial. Suppose we better exploration, and we'll send along a support frigate as well. I think we'll put in. And can we double down with these? Unlocks existing fleet systems, allowing faster than light calculations. Heat is a problem, but chips do not last long. Plus exploration. Let's put 2 of these on. I mean, I don't know if it's going to make any difference. And that's probably going to take all my fuel. And if any of you guys ever stacked those enhancements, well, we'll find out. Just have a quick check. Yeah, we're down to 100 frigate fuel now. The problem at the moment is tritium. I'm just going to have a quick check actually, just to see if I can find. And I mean, it'd be great if I could find someone who sells tritium. And I've got plenty of cobalt, ferrite, and so that's the first step in the process done. Sorry it's taken a bit longer than I should have done. And I think we're going to use the my Wanderer. Down here. Now I was going to go back to the space station. I think what we're going to do is how's the fuel in here? Yeah, we got hyperdrive fuel. So I'll put some of these meat asteroids on the way through. If we get a bit more tritium. Of course, what we're going to do is go on. Yes, thank you. There's my mission going out on its own. One game. Current mission, Galactic Core. It's gonna, I mean, I'm not going to get to the center of the galaxy in this playthrough, but we can have a look at. It says there's a Corvax scientific mission. Okay, that says promising. Okay, let's go here. I mean, I'm not too worried about ship upgrades now. I'm just more interested in that milestone. So here we go. It's the system with potato asteroids. Don't seem to get so much tritium in systems like this. Oh, what was that? So that's a scolding planet. That might be extreme. Should just have a quick look over there as well. Unknown planet. That's just a frozen planet. Head for the space station. Yeah, I can see you coming. Oops. How can I miss with a scan? Whoops, under that asteroid. What we're going to do is just wait. Oh, it's only a bounty ship, no problem. Just sky into here. Now I don't really need any ship upgrades anymore, but I think we'll just take a look just to see. I mean, I could actually get some enhancements for exocraft. This is something I haven't really looked into. The blueprints. We got all the blueprints. And let's see, purchase upgrade modules. Exocraft laser module. Exocraft cannon module. I mean, I've got loads of. I mean, Exocraft mounted cannon. I mean, can that be fitted to any Exocraft? Maybe we'll just take that with us, just as a little bit of an experiment. Plants don't want to. Well, we might as well grab that. Got another 11 nanites. No. Train upgrade modules. See what we got here. Cyclotron ballista, starship shield modules, phase beam, positron module. I can't remember. Great overheat time. Well, we've got all the shields. We've got the phase beam is fully upgraded. I'm just going to take that positron module as well. I don't know if I really need it, but well, I've got plenty of nanites. Oh, ships coming in. That's a bug. Of course, this is a Korvax system, so we've got loads of explorers coming in. Quite happy with my current explorer. I don't really want to upgrade that. No, back ship. Okay, senior right in front of me. Well, we got the Korvax word for permanence. Oh, yeah. Leave. If we can get a location like a manufacturing plant or anything like that. Inhale deeply. Okay. Grab you. See what you've got. And get angry. Yeah. Don't tell me the one the only guy I've spoken to. Oh, there we are. Ah. Okay. Offer me a location, please. The Korvax word for speaks. This will change. Ask for directions. There we are. Geologist entity offers me directions to a place of interest. And we've got a religious site. Okay. Well. Again, I just want to check. See whether I can buy some tritium. Microprocessor, dioxides. Nope. Okay. Quick mission run through, see what we can pick up. Browse missions, what can we get here? Well, I'll certainly take the kill 2 Sentinel quads, although that doesn't happen. Postage paid, deliver an item. Urgent shock, deliver an item. Take a photo of an underwater creature. These are all exploration missions though, so quantum processor. That could be useful. Oh, I'll take that because we have to run across low level. Deliver an item. 146. I mean, that is something that we could do. We could certainly go for the low level pirates. That would improve my standing with the Korvax. Not that I'm particularly that worried about it. Okay, let's do a delivery mission. Okay, leave. Now, the next thing I want to do, deliver goods. What goods have we got to deliver? Target outside local system. Okay. Okay, we've been given some items to deliver. I've got a feeling that I don't. Oh, we got some. Okay. I shouldn't have done that because I was going to go down to my farming base and offload that extra stuff, but I think we can just do the mission. I mean, it's going to take us to another system, but we can always come back to this system. So here we go. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken the mission, really and truthfully. The current mission, there we are. Urgent stock. Well, it's only a single planetary system, so we'll go and do this. You never know what mischief we can get into. This is boisterous. Okay. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible. Don't particularly want to. So this looks like a water world. I mean, we did have the defense chip. I'm pretty sure I got one, didn't I? Yeah, we got the defense chip. We could have used that. This looks very much like a water world, so let's get up into space actually. Deliver the goods. When it's bound to be a trading station. There it is, whoops. This is actually a frozen planet, okay. It doesn't look that bad. The sky looks interesting. Harsh, icy winds, low security, all flora, high fauna. Okay. Deliver the non-stick piston to the secure depot. Okay. Delivery terminal accessed. Deliver one non-stick piston. Delivery processing success. I think what we can do is just have a quick check to see if there's any tritium, some star silk, comet droplets, pneumatic seal, paraffinium, drop pod coordinates. Don't really need that. Okay. Turn to mission agent. Yes, thank you. And I'm just going to move slowly away. Beat the stare. He's keen. Yours my challenge. Perhaps this is for the best. And they're very cozy, knee to knee. Interloper blood, redo, well, glorious equipment. Well, we'll ask for directions. He might give us a manufacturing base. Trading posts. I mean, I can use the signal generator to find shoulder, leave silently. In peace. Gesture angrily. Yeah. Speaks the warrior that did it. I did not anticipate. They have clearly been conditioned to expect some sort of exchange, and it appears to bring them comfort. Okay. Whoops. This, what we've got here. These. Well, we've certainly got to give that a scan. 17 slots. That's a shuttle. Not interested. Get some. Dense carbon is always welcome. And there's bound to be junk in here, so. And somebody did leave a comment about oxygen, saying they were having problems finding an oxygen on a planet. And yeah, I mean, I think it's important that when you start out in No Man's Sky, it's important to remember that every planet is completely random, and you can get shortages of items, but oxygen and sodium, there's always some around somewhere, but sometimes it's not always the actual red plants that you encounter can be quite rare, especially on certain planets. But at the same time, what you can often find is oxygen in containers. You can also find it as a secondary item. So if I come out here just to show it, I mean, we should be able to scan. This is why it's very important that whenever you start out in the game, you scan everything you can see. Yeah. Plus, it's also a very good source of income to scan everything as well. The more you scan, the more money you're going to make. Is probably the best way to say. Right. I mean, I don't want to go up and do that mission. I think maybe we'll just spend. I know this isn't an extreme planet, and I wanted to do an extreme planet, but I think we can. Just want to check out a few things. I mean, the trading station is that way. So let's just across the surface here. There's a lake here. Actually, there won't be anything in it though. We can always take a look. See. We drop down here. A little bit of a scan round. Again. Oi. I think I can get rid of this blaze javelin. Oh, go away. I could jump in the ship and fly off, but I'm just going to run away, I think. Now, here's another source of oxygen. Here's this. Okay, maybe this isn't such a good idea. Okay. You want to fight? Right, time to go. Actually, reload. Let's take them down. Reload. And off we go. And we're out of launch thrusters. Oops, it seems to be stuck on a tree. Right, there's unknown building here. There's a... I'm not sure. It looks like abandoned building, I would guess. So there's no landing pad on it. Do I want to go down on an abandoned building? Nah, don't think we're gonna bother, guys. Don't think this is working out too well. Let's have a little bit of fly across the surface and see what's around. I mean, there's a few caves there. Just hit a tree again. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put down... Oh, great, blizzards detected. Thank you, game. I think I'm just going to put down for the moment with Wanderlust. I mean, I've got plenty of fuel, so I do want to show you guys what you can, how you can find oxygen. And if you keep scanning every plant you can see, what you will see is if you scan a plant, you will get a secondary element. Oh, go away. Exosuit. Yeah, stop buffing me. Oh, wow, these guys are right on my case immediately. Okay, maybe this isn't such a good idea. Okay. Yep, I don't think this is not one of my better ideas. But I mean, we got plenty of lives, so I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's a shame I didn't have a mission to kill predators, actually. Never mind. It's just, I think we can get up into space. We're just going to head straight for the space station. This is obviously not a very friendly system. Urgent stop. Just going to get up here. To cash that mission in. Okay, hello, handsome, and in mission 146 nanites. Your account. We're standing with the merchant's grill. Just increased. Thank you. Browse missions. What can we get here? Oh, well, so you're going to accept that mission for Sentinels. Collect 3 ancient keys. Take a photo of a scorched well. We'll take these pictures. Again, this isn't really the right mission, but nanites, we can collect 3. Repair damaged item, organic catalyst, that could be useful. Okay, thank you. So chat with one random guy, take the cube. Seems alarmed and place the cube back at the table. Okay. I think what we're going to do is just get back to here. Right, now the other one was Vulkan. That's where I want to get back to, I think. I thought I'd scan some creatures. You cheating game. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is get back to what I was going to do at the beginning of the video. And that is if I put the filter on. Gamma, weed, E. Okay, what happened to my fungal farm base? Might as well try and get a few minutes of Extreme Planet in here. One way to do that is to just come back down to this base here, which I know is on an Extreme Planet. Yes, I know. Yeah. Not just gas storms. And what we get? Okay. I thought I had protection, but obviously I don't. So back that up. And what we're going to do is exocraft. Yeah, I mean I'm not sure what I've got. And somebody actually posted comments saying I should get rid of these to make up some extra space. I don't actually need the navigational data in here either, so maybe we can do that. I've got some quantum processors. Of course, what we can do is send the semiconductor. More importantly, I want the geodesite into the Colossus, and the salts and the semiconductor. Condensed carbon can go somewhere else. Keep that for the moment. I'm probably running out of spaces here. see what we can make. Yeah. Well, we can make a fusion accelerant. I don't know how many of those we can make. 3. We can knock up 3 of those. Looks like 4 of them actually. We've got some liquid explosive. I can only make 1 of those. That's okay. Portable. We can only make 1 of those. We've only got 1 liquid explosive. And we're building up. You can see these 5 are worth 21 million, but we can improve the income even higher on that. Superconductor. Organic catalyst. I mean, I've got plenty of superconductors. Maybe we can make a couple of organic catalyst. And now, because I've got the geodesites and we've got portable reactors, now we can get into some serious cash. We can make 4 fusion igniters, and they can go to my exosuit. I mean, that's the reason why I checked all my ships to find some geodesite, because geodesite is one of the few things that I cannot make at the moment. I haven't found the formula. We've got portable there. We just need to make more fusion igniters, so we need to make some quantum processors. And to make quantum processors, I need circuit boards. To make that, I need to make polyfiber. So that's okay. Polyfiber is a starbase. I mean, I've got all this. I could mine that, but I think what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to pick up this. The nitrogen that can go to the Colossus as well. That up. I think what we're going to do is go to the Starbolt farm. Where are you? I'll go to Starbase. It's a bit of a misleading name because it's it gives the impression that it should be out in space, but it actually means that my Starbolt farm. About, and of course, because of the changes I made, my Colossus comes with me. That means I don't have to worry about going anywhere else. So I'm just going to grab this and grab some star brambles. I really need to increase the number of plants in this farm actually, although I mean, I don't know if you guys are feeling the same, but because we know that the Beyond update's coming, there's part of me that says, what's the point of doing too much long-term planning anymore? Because it can all get sunk when the Beyond comes out. And there's a kind of a bit of an end of party feeling going on at the moment with this game, that you're playing it just waiting for the Beyond update to come out. It's not that it doesn't mean that I'm not enjoying it, it's just, well, that's just that sense of feeling. We can manual save, and of course we got some cactus plants in here. It doesn't take many of these to get the cactus flesh I need to make the polyfiber. I'm just going to grab that. So we've got 1300 cactus flesh. Wow. We'll have to make the polyfiber in here. You can see I can only make 3. We should now to be able to send that to the Colossus. That should be that into the exosuit. Wow, I definitely need to sort out some of this junk. We've got the cryogenic chamber. I mean, that defense chip could go somewhere else as well. Definitely need to sell off some stuff. I mean, we've got some unstable gel. I think that's about it. Actually, the unstable gel could probably go to the Colossus as well. The erythrocyte. I don't think there's any formulas at the moment that need erythrocyte. And what we should now be able to do is come in here. Organic catalyst. We got, yeah, I think we could probably make another. Okay. Make some of that. Nitrogen salts. Some of that. Okay. A lot of unstable gel. We can make a fusion accelerant. And let's see if we can, and of course we can make some circuit boards now. And that should now open up the door for oh, it's quantum processors, isn't it? After we should be able to make 3 of those, and that means we can make another 3 fusion igniters. Go to the exosuit. I've now got 7 fusion exciters. So you can say I've got 100 million in cash there. Just got to find somewhere to sell it. So that's going to be the issue. Let's just sort this out. That can go to the Colossus. I don't need that now. Microprocessor. You probably got that when I was checking out, doing the junk check. We probably need to sell that. The antimatter. I got the warp cell. I guess you've got to make antimatter. That's not a problem. Pop that out. That means I can put that in, and then that can go to the starship. Actually, I think that can just top up the hyperdrive. And that sorts that out. Mordite, hydrogen gel. Really need to put those somewhere. The star bulb and the cactus flesh, I think we can. I've got some bolts around here somewhere. There they are. So we can get over here. We've got to probably make some more polyfiber actually. Yep. 2 of those. And then we can shove that into there, that into there. So a quick check. What's in this vault? Loads of junk. I probably need to get rid of some of this Mordite. I don't need it as such. Wow. Whoops. I'm going to sell that Mordite, I think. I mean, I've got over 2,000 Mordite and plenty of production capability, so I can't see the point. That could probably go in there, out of the way. Unstable plasma. I think what I'm going to do is just shove that microprocessor in there for the moment, just in case I need it. I think that about covers everything there. Just get back up here so I can put the polyfiber in the Colossus. Don't think I can make anything. Oh, yeah, I can make a couple more circuit boards. That's really good. Oh, okay, you can make a couple more quantum processors. We're on a bit of a roll here, guys. And a couple more fusion igniters. Yep, I think we are definitely on a little bit of a roll here. Some condensate superconductors. I mean, I've used up a lot of resources, but at the same time, yeah, I mean, look at that. There's a lot of cash down there. We just got to find somewhere to sell it. I think the erythrocyte will sell as well, and a defense chip. I don't think defense chips are actually worth much, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Then we got the keen effigy that I can sell. Just put that there. A quick look through here. I'm starting to get too much in the way of silver, but that's not a problem. And I've just noticed the time. I've been rambling on. Sorry about this, guys. I completely lost track of the time. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. Sorry it wasn't exactly what I had planned, but that's the nature of No Man's Sky. It's you set out to do one thing and end up doing something totally different. So this is where I'm going to leave it. I mean, if there's any big reveals in E3, I will include that in the next video. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.